What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and as you can see, we finally got a whole house, no more apartments or anything like that. Finally decided to quit being cheap because one of my other cars got hit or whatnot, completely totaled it, and that's basically 5 grand going into the garbage. But as you can see, got my Camaro in here, so I had to get a place with a garage and everything like that. A lot of people say money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. But it does give you options, okay? It gives you options that you don't have when you're broke. Like when I was broke, there would have been no way in hell I would have been able to afford, this whole house with the garage and everything like that. It would have just been all bad for me, guys. But this will be a little tour or whatnot of the house, and basically I'm going to give you guys some tips and stuff because I did go through hell. Well, not really. It took about a week, but it did take time to get this house or whatnot. Well, not this exact house, but to basically I'm just go through all that at the end. Alrighty, guys, so we up here in the attic or whatnot. So this is basically where I'm going to be making all my new videos and stuff like that at. Either that or I'll be making them in the room downstairs. Still debating on that. But I mean, guys, like this attic right here is about the size as my first apartment. So this stuff didn't happen overnight. A lot of people are looking for that instant, success. Like it doesn't happen like that. Like it's not going to be instant. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be any of that, guys. Like you have to put in work. And a lot of people, they don't want to put in work. They're lazy. And that's why they're not successful. Like I'm 23. This whole house is mine. And, got the garage, Camaro, and I'm about to buy another car. Now, obviously, I'm not bragging or anything like that. But, I mean, I'm just showing you guys where you can literally go from having nothing to having thousands of dollars and not having to worry about anything as soon as you get rid of excuses and you get rid of a bum-ass job and you decide to work for yourself instead of working for someone else. Because, I mean, that's where all the money is working for yourself. Like, everybody's scared of going on, oh, it's really going to be, what's that? It's not secure. Okay, a job isn't secure anymore. Like, there are hundreds of stores going out of business. You got places like Kmart that's been around for years. If a big company like that is going out of business, and, they've been doing this for years, what you think about, you starting a business offline or something like that? Now, obviously, I'm not telling you not to start a business offline or anything like that, but I'm saying make sure you have some steady capital. Now, online, everything is so much cheaper, like so much cheaper. My overhead to keep my websites running is maybe like $100 a month, and they all make me thousands of dollars, But, guys, like, you gotta want it. And 9 out of 10 people, they don't want to make any money. They don't want to do anything. But, that's one bedroom. We got the bathroom, another bedroom. Another bedroom's in the basement. And then, this is like the dining room right here. Then we got the living room. And then, another room over there or whatnot behind the door. Then we got the kitchen, as you can see in here, guys. But, you just got to be above everything. You got to be above the hate. You got to be above the criticism. You got to be above people telling you it's not going to work. You got to be able to believe in yourself when no one else is, because that's what is most likely going to be like for most of us. Because, I mean, I know I didn't have any support. They're like, oh, why don't you just go get a job? You seem like you're losing a lot of money. Why don't you just go get a job? Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. If I had a job, I'd still be in that bum-ass apartment where I first started out at. If I still had a job, I wouldn't be making thousands of dollars every week. If I still had a job, I wouldn't have my Camaro back there that I pay cash for. If I still had a bum-ass job, I wouldn't be able to do any of the things that I do now. I would have to be working 40 hours a week, 60 hours a week, doing that type of crap. I wouldn't be able to spend time with my little brothers and sisters anytime I wanted to. I wouldn't be able to go on vacation anytime I wanted to. I wouldn't be able to move anytime I wanted to. Like, guys, money gives you freedom. And people were like, oh, it's hard. It's hard. Of course it's hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would be doing it. Everybody would be a millionaire. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be a billionaire. Everybody would be making thousands of dollars every week. Everybody would be doing it. But it's not. It's hard, guys. I mean, but it's not easy. It's hard. You got to be able to be above the hate. Like, I know there's going to be people like, oh, well, your house doesn't have 15 bedrooms and, 16 pools. And I mean, it's always going to be some bum ass hater that hates in the background. Like, they're going to hate on you because they don't have what you have. Like, you'll never have a hater that's doing better than you. Like, anybody that says something about my house or say something about my car, or they'll say something about, how much money I make, none of them, not a single one, make more money than me. Because you think about it. It's simple. It's simple. You might be like, well, how do you know? But it's very simple. If you make let's say you make $100,000 a year, and let's say you got somebody that makes $20,000 a year, would you be hating on him? No, that sounds stupid as shit. I mean, why would you hate on someone that's not doing it better than you? I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, you shouldn't hate on people that are doing better than you. My first instinct is to learn from them. But, a lot of people, they just hate because they don't know any better. It's just the way that they are. They just hate because they don't have what you have. They feel like they don't have what they can't get what you get. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm special. I wasn't handpicked by Jesus or anything like that. I wasn't given a special mentor or anything like that. Like, YouTube was my mentor. Like, you hear me talk about my mentor or not? YouTube, Google, and heavy research and common sense was my mentor. Okay? I mean, that's really all that it is, guys. Like, and then you just got to be able to build. It's like, once you start building, you start building, I don't know how to explain it, guys, but I mean, once you get it, you got it. Like, once you make your first $1,000 or your first $100 or you make that first dollar, that's it. That was it for me. Like, I don't know how it is for everyone else, but that was it. For me, I was ready. Oh, okay, I can do this now. I can take off now. I know I can do this, but like I said, guys, I came a long way. Like I said, this wasn't like no overnight process or anything like that. Like I said, just these 2 rooms right here is bigger than my first apartment. Like, I had a super small apartment, super small. I didn't have cameras that cost, hundreds of dollars like I do now. Like, I didn't have tripods. I didn't have any of that. I had a phone and we was writing stuff down. That was it. Day one. We would write stuff down. I would have, like, I went and bought an iPhone or whatnot, had that set up, and then that was it, guys. That was all I did. I didn't use any of the fancy stuff or whatnot. I didn't have any tripods, no cameras, nothing. Like, I didn't even have, one of those Apple computers or whatnot. Like, that computer right here. If you see that, that's like one of those 09, 08s or whatnot. That's what I started off with when I first bought one. My first computer didn't cost thousands of dollars. My third one did, but my first one didn't, guys. Like, you got to crawl before you can walk. A lot of people are trying to just jump right into it. As soon as they make a little bit of money, they want to go out and buy that really nice car. They want to go out and move right away. You got to live below your means, guys. But that's pretty much it. But alrighty, so now on those tips or whatnot that I was going to talk about. Now, guys, not even going to lie, it was a pain in the ass for the first few houses. Like, this was actually the best one that I've seen or whatnot. So I'm kind of glad I got turned away or turned down for the other ones or whatnot. But guys, like, I didn't have to do any, for this house, I didn't have to do a credit check. I didn't have to do any, like, background or any of that. All you have to do is just put up money up front. Especially if your income is only marketing, okay? Like, because everyone who owns a house these days are normally older. Like I don't own this house or anything like that, It's only like $1,000 a month. But, I plan on owning the house next year or whatnot, I was going to get one, this year right here, but, I'm just going to go with next year because the best way to lose your money is to invest in something you don't understand, okay? But back to what I was saying, though. Put up money. Okay, so like I only gave this landlord, I think like $4,000-something. That was it. And he let right in, just like that. Because I mean, you gotta be above, the crowd. Because my first house I went to, I wanted it and everything was really nice, and they didn't let me get it because they didn't believe I made that much money. Even though I showed them proof and everything like that, they didn't believe that I made that much money, even though I had my car sitting right out in front of them. I had money in my hand. Like, you're gonna have people who just don't believe it. Like he was like, all right, I'll pay you for the whole year. Like, what's the problem? They just don't believe it. Now, obviously, I don't recommend paying up the whole year up front because you can if you want to, but it's better to put up a few months or whatnot, so then that other money that you have can be making you more money. Because there's no point in going and put down, like, let's say $10,000. Why not just give the landlord like 5,000 and then have your other 5,000 making you more money? But that's just me. You guys can, like I said, this is just a tip video or whatnot. But you guys want to put up money. Put up money. Money is the key. Okay, like money. Like that's all that you need. Like I think it was like 2 or 3 people, that came before me to see this place or whatnot. And I was like, you know what, this is a really nice place. I'll give you $3,000 right now. Yeah, that was it. And then I just talked to him, but you want to find you a business owner, because the second place I went to or whatnot, they were like, you don't want, like, this is just from, from my experience over the last week and a half or whatever. Like, you either going to get a person who owns just a house and they aren't a business owner. And those are the type of people you don't want to rent from, because they won't understand how you make money. Like, they don't understand that, you have to put in money to make money. Like, let's say I showed this lady, right? I had one account that made like 80 grand this year. And then I showed her another account that made like 5 grand in like 2 or 3 days. And, and this lady was like, well, where's all your money going? Because that was one of my advertising accounts. So 90% of whatever goes into that account goes back into the business, like goes back, and put seeds, so like say I spend 10 grand this month, it'll make 2 grand for the next 12 months or something. Okay, like something super simple like that. But this lady was so upset that I made this money. Like, I don't know why she was upset, because I'm like, you think that you're gonna get paid, so what would be the point? But this lady was so upset. Like, she even insulted me. She's like, I don't believe you, you're dishonest, and all this other bullshit. Like, this, like, I was, wow, if this was like 2 years ago, I probably would have snapped on her. But now I just look at them like, like they're just broke people. They don't understand. Like, it's like looking at a sad puppy or something. Okay. But I calmly explained to her whatnot. She ended up apologizing and all this stuff and all this and whatnot, and she was just, it was just weird, like it was really weird. Like, cause I don't, it's super, things should be simple. I hand you money, you let me move in. That's simple. Like, it shouldn't be all this other extra stuff. I have the money, I can pay you. That's it. That's how I think it should go. Like when I own houses or whatnot, that's how it's gonna be, that simple for me. Like, it's not gonna be all this, 2-week process and all. This took 1 day, not even a day. Like, he came by my place or whatnot. I showed him where I lived at, and then we came here. Then basically we talked for a while. It wasn't even, we probably talked about the house and stuff like that maybe like 20 minutes. The whole like other 2 hours, was talking about like the game, or how business owner, like when I recommend finding a business owner, because they'll understand how things go. Like, they understand, that you have to put in money to make money. They understand that, you're on a 1099, and that, your money isn't, like at a job where it's like every week or something like that. Like, they will understand that because they are a business owner, Now, obviously, you got to show some proof or something like that. I think I only showed like the last 4 months or something like that, But guys, that's pretty much it. I just recommend, I know this video is getting pretty long. Just find you a landlord that's gonna let you go in. That's business owner. That's just what I recommend. Doesn't have to be a business owner, but that's just what I recommend. A business owner, and whatever your qualifications is for the house. Like, for my qualifications, I had to have a garage. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There was no driveway. I had to have a garage. It was just that simple. So once you have your garage, once you have your qualifications or whatnot, you just want to go on Craigslist. That's where I found this place, Craigslist, guys. Craigslist is your best friend. I don't know why so many people are scared of Craigslist. Obviously it depends on where you live or something like that. Like, if you live in a really bad, place or whatnot, like, obviously you can still use Craigslist, but just be with caution, and then don't ever send money to like someone that's like, they're like, oh, I live in Florida, you know, I'll send you your keys in the mail, something stupid like that. Okay, do not ever do that. That is so fucking stupid. Like, I mean, I wouldn't know how many people fell for that. Like, I actually know people who's fallen for that garbage. Okay, like, that's just a scam, guys, and you'll never get your money back. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. And, you know, I'm also going to be making a video on how you can make money from your cars and your houses and stuff like that, guys. Because, I mean, the Camaro makes me money. This house is going to make me money. And I'm going to show you guys how you can do that as well. But thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.